welcome to the Epic Dad Show. This is your host, Fraser Cameron, and I am coming to you from sunny and warm southern France. So, looks like summer's about to kick in here. Got some amazing temperatures coming over the weekend. For those of you who deal in Celsius, we're getting into the high 20s. So, quite looking forward to that. There will be some time at the beach. There will be some flip-flops worn, and there will be some swimming in the ocean. And as I say that, my son looks over at me with the look as if to say, the water's still quite cold, and that is true, but we can brave it, can't we, son? So look, I did my first Epic Dads lifestyle webinar last night. It was an awesome experience. I thoroughly loved it, and I'm very grateful for all of those dads that showed up and came along. So thank you so much for that. It was all about really getting into the specifics about what the Epic Dads lifestyle is, what it looks like, and what you need to do to design, build, and live your own Epic Dads lifestyle. The emphasis there being on your own. It's all about what you want. But the key determinant of this is action. I talk to a lot of dads who want something more, who have a nagging thought in the back of their mind that there's more out there, who don't feel completely satisfied or fulfilled with their life, but aren't willing to take action on that. For whatever reason, it stays as talk. It stays as a dream. See, the difference between a dream becoming a reality or staying a dream is that action. If you just talk about it, it continues a cycle and goes back into your dreams and just goes round and round. If you take purposeful action consistently and with relentlessness, those dreams become your reality, right? That life that you truly want, that you design and you look at and you get excited by, becomes the life that you live every day. But you have to take action. It's no use just talking about it. We all know that guy or those group of guys that talk a great game. They go on about what they're going to do, what they will do, what they have the opportunity to do, but they don't walk through that door. They don't take that concerted action to make it a reality. And I know myself, look, for years, I was stuck in inaction. I had a great job. Things were going well from the outside looking in. I wanted more, constantly thought about it, but didn't take that action. Part of it was because I didn't know what action to take. I didn't know what the implications of those actions would be. I didn't know really how to go about it. So instead of finding out how to go about it, I just stepped back and decided just to talk about it. Not that it was an active, obvious, conscious decision, but that was what the outcome was. There was an action. There was procrastination. There was excuses. There was all these other things. No, but when I started taking purposeful action, everything changed remarkably quickly. It was almost instantly. It's like that saying that every overnight success is 10 years behind it. And there was at least 10 years of thought behind it when I started to create that momentum with the action. But it's like that snowball at the top of the mountain, right? If it doesn't start moving, it doesn't gather more snow, and it doesn't build up that momentum and then go down the mountain with speed. So it's all about generating that momentum. If we think of a sprinting analogy, right? You're in the blocks. You're ready to go. But if you don't take that action, if you don't overcome that inertia and get moving, you stay in the blocks. And you can't win the race if you're still in the blocks, right? You're not actually even running the race. So for you to run the race, for you to have the chance of winning the race, you've got to take action. You've got to overcome that inertia and keep moving. It doesn't have to be major action. It doesn't have to be life-defining action at this stage. Small steps. Just take that first step. Just make sure it's aligned with your purpose, aligned with what it is you're trying to achieve, and aligned with who you are. If it ticks those boxes, take the step. Just literally, and I don't mean this to sound rude, but literally put one foot in front of the other and take those steps. Like a baby that's taking its first steps, a child taking its first steps, it will be unsure. You won't be sure on your feet. You may wobble and you may fall over. But just like your kids, stand back up again and take the next step. Before you know it, the steps will become more and more confident. they'll become bigger, they'll become more powerful, and they will become more impactful. Just like your kids, when they first started to walk, it wasn't long before they were running, before they were causing all sorts of chaos and achieving all sorts of outcomes, like being able to grab the food they wanted, the toys they wanted, to entertain you with the way they could run across the lounge floor. You will be the same. Take action. Without action, it is just all talk. It is just a bunch of excuses and a bunch of missed and untapped opportunity and potential. Don't be that guy. Don't be that dad. Don't be the role model to your kids that says it's okay to just talk about it and not take action. Be the dad that leads. Be the dad that shows by their actions. Take action, overcome that inertia, and take those steps towards your epic lifestyle. I'll be back to talk to you again tomorrow. Until then, please be 100% truly epic.